Are you wondering how plantain moi moi is being made? Well, in this video I'm going to show us the step-by-step process on how to make plantain and also how to wrap it in leaf. So this is Boulder's Kitchen and my name is Sharon. Thank you for joining us. This video is a very detailed one, so you want to watch to the end. Now let me introduce the ingredients. That's crayfish, and this is onions, scotch bonnet peppers, bell peppers, we call it tatashe in Nigeria, and that is beans flour. You can also use plantain flour for this recipe. And here we have the leaf that we're going to wrap the pudding with, so it's very detailed. Now this is palm oil. I already heated it. Please, if you watch to this stage, please subscribe to my channel. Now let's begin. We're going to go ahead and peel the plantain. I already washed it, so I'm just going to peel it and cut it into small pieces into the blender, as you can see in the video. After that, we're just going to also blend the peppers and the onions and also add the crayfish, and we're just going to blend it into a very smooth puree and continue the whole cooking process. So you want to watch to the end to see how everything is going to turn out. If you're a Nigerian, I'm very sure you must have tasted plantain moi moi before. It's usually sold on the streets of Nigeria together with moi moi, beans moi moi, okpa. If you know what okpa means, it's made from a kind of beans we call okpa. So yeah, that's just it. They are all in the same category of moi moi. We call pudding moi moi in Nigeria. So now I just finished cutting the plantain. I'm just going to go ahead and also cut the onions into bigger pieces so that it can blend very smooth. And I'm also going to go ahead and add the pepper. If you want to remove the seed from the bell peppers, you can go ahead and remove, but I just don't want to remove mine, so I'm just going to go ahead and add water and blend it into a very smooth, like very smooth, as smooth as you can. So I stopped and I decided to add the crayfish because my crayfish was already blended before. I usually blend it in bigger sizes so that I can just use anytime I'm ready. So I just finished blending the plantain now and set it aside. Now we're going to go ahead with the beans flour. This is 1 cup of beans flour, so I'm just transferring it into a bigger bowl, and then I'm just trying to create a space in the middle, and I added 1 cup of water. It looks like so much water, but trust me, it still need more water. Just watch. Now I'm just going to mix everything to combine so that it can, it can come out good. This is just how the recipe goes, and this is how we make it in Nigeria. So if you don't have beans flour, you can as well use plantain flour, and if you don't have plantain flour, just get enough of plantain, like the fresh plantain. You can use unripe plantain and mix it with the ripe one. Is still going to give you the same taste. So now I just mixed the beans flour with the water, and it looks like very thick paste. This is not what we want. Pudding, it has to be a running puree that we have to steam. So I added another half cup of water, and then I'm just going to mix it until I achieve the desired consistency I'm looking for. Please kindly let me know where you're watching from so that I can send you a special hug. Thank you for supporting my channel. Boulder's Kitchen appreciates your support. Please don't forget to share this video to your friends, anybody you think might need this recipe or want to try this recipe. And if you get to try it, please send me pictures on Facebook on Boulder's Kitchen, and kindly follow my page on Facebook. Thank you so much. Now I just finished mixing the beans flour. Now we set it aside. Let's prepare the leaf that we're going to use to wrap the moi moi. This leaf, I just got it from the market, so I'm washing it with salt, generous amount of salt and warm water. This will enable us to clean the leaf very well. When we buy these things from the market, especially Nigerian market, they usually shade this leaf close to the roadside, and it's usually very dusty. So different form of germs just must have, you know, been on it. So we just have to wash it. You see me rubbing my hands on it to remove whatever dirt. After this, we just rinse it one more time and it's ready. Now in a clean pot, I just added water, and then some of the leaves that doesn't look very good, you know, Nigerian, they will add both the good and the bad for you in the market. I didn't even notice, so I decided to put that at the bottom of the leaf of the pot rather, and then set it aside. Now let's mix our blended puree with the beans. Now I'm just going to add everything to a bigger bowl and mix everything very well. So for the seasoning, I'm using Maggi cubes and a little bit of salt. So I've crushed it and I added little water to dilute it very well. So I'm just going to pour it into the beans and plantain mixture, and then I'm also going to add the palm oil and allow everything to combine very well. At this stage, you need a lot of patience because you don't want it to be discolored, you don't want the ingredients to be one-sided, so you will patiently mix everything to combine. The first time I made jollof rice, I was 8 years old and the food was actually good, but oh my god, there was Maggi at one side and there was salt at one side, and I actually cooked a large batch. The whole family was just complaining. I just remember that experience. So if you're making this kind of food, you need patience. Just mix, combine everything very well. So after this, now we're just going to go ahead and wrap. I'm going to show you how to wrap moi moi in the leaf. So this is the stage we are now. So to wrap it, I'm just going to double the leaf. You can use one. I'm going to show you if you want to use one. So you just double it and flip it over each other and then bend the bottom so it will be like a clone shape, and then it will have a hole inside that you can pour in the beans and plantain puree for this plantain moi moi. So after that, we just cover it up. Don't worry about the mess, just wipe it off with water. That's what I did. So after that, we just bend it over and it's very, very easy to fold. You see, that's just what we're going to do. Let's do another one. So this time I double the leaf and then I fold it from the bottom like this, and then after folding it, you bend the back like so. After that, you see a hole in the middle. That's where you pour in the plantain puree, and after that, you just cover it up and put it in the pot. Just very, very easy. So just cover it like that, and you see, so easy. You put it in the pot, inside the pot, and there we have it. Now this time I want to show you how to do it with a single leaf. It's the same process. You fold it over each other, bend the bottom to form that clone shape, and there's a hole in the middle that you're going to pour in the puree and cover it, the plantain puree, cover it, and there you have it. Very easy method to wrap this. So it's the same method if you want to cook beans moi moi, or if you want to make agidi, whatever thing you are wrapping with leaf. So after that, I'm just going to put the remaining of the leaf on top. I'm just going to cover it, and after that, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little amount of water, so that, because I was not so sure that the water I put at the bottom was okay. Although when you're cooking moi moi with leaf, it doesn't take long time, because the leaf is very easy, it's very soft. So let's put it on the fire, and now allow it to cook for like 20 minutes. This is after 20 minutes. Now let's unwrap it. You see, it came out perfect, very, very yummy. Let's unwrap another one. Just remove the leaf, and there we have it, plantain moi moi. You see how good it is. Oh my goodness, it looks so good, and it's also tasted so delicious. If you get to try it out, please let me know. Bye, see you on my next one.